Welcome back, my favorite people. It feels like it's been a minute since I've done a haul on the channel, so I'm really excited to share with you today what I've been picking up over the past few months for autumn. It is such a good collective haul, and from start to finish we have some goodies. We've got vintage stuff, small brands, basics as well, which is always handy for this transitional season. So I'm buzzing to get started. And I also want to thank Organic Basics for sponsoring. A little bit more on them later on in the video. There is also building work going on next door. I'm wearing my mic, so it should all be good, but I'm sorry if you hear some drilling. Before we fully begin, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Follow me on my Instagram and my Pinterest, my TikTok, my Depop. I've just been posting loads of stuff on there. I'm in the middle of a big fat clear out, which is why this haul feels extra exciting. And we're going to start with what I'm wearing. This top is from Paloma Wool, and I'm going to be honest, it was not cheap, but it was worth it. And it seems that everything I'm buying from them has felt really good quality, and this top is no different. They also do it in the navy as well, which is gorgeous, but my friends convinced me to get the grey, and I did go and search on Vinted before buying it to see if I can get a secondhand version and see if I could find any of these like sports netted printed pieces, but I found nothing, so that was my sign to just go ahead and buy it. Also recommend sizing up. That's what I did. The skirt that I'm wearing is my autumn obsession. I got this in the spring. I did get a little bit of wear out of it, but I kind of like kept it for the autumn, and it's vintage. I don't think it's got a label, but it was very kindly sent to me by Emily Cooper on TikTok. She makes style bundles, and this was my favorite thing to come from the style bundle. I love the pleats. The solid gray color is just gorgeous. It goes with so much. I love the way it goes with this top with like the different tones of grey and the different fabrics. I am just obsessed with it, and I love the huge waistband. Next, I'm going to show you a pair of shoes. I bit the bullet and I did it. I spoke about these in my autumn trends video. They are the Puma mostros, but they're the collab with Aries, so I think they're slightly different to the normal mostros, but oh my god, I am obsessed with these. And when I looked, they were sold out on Aries, and somebody commented like they're online at Essence, and I don't know why I didn't look at other websites and retailers, but they also had them on End, and they're probably not sold out anywhere. I thought they were sold out. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, I love the spikes. I love like the neoprene slip-on element of them. Makes them kind of look a bit like a wet shoe and a beach shoe, which is funny. And they've got the classic Aries ancient Roman column on there, which I love, and it has this slither of burgundy purple, and it kind of looks like the shoe is see-through. And I wore them with hot pink socks the other day, and it kind of looked like the socks were coming through the shoe, which was really fun. I wore them an entire day the other day, and they did give me blisters, but I'm holding out and hoping that I will get used to them soon, and then they'll become like the comfiest shoe in the world, and they are so good. And if you're tempted by these, I cannot recommend them enough. I think they're worth the price. Next, I'll show you some jewelry. I very kindly got sent 3 different necklaces by 3 different small brands. The first one is from Pupari. He makes gorgeous necklaces and rings, and he does these little bunny figures, and they are just adorable, and I'm so grateful to have this. The way that it sits is just perfect, and like the bunny is jumping between the chain. It's such a sweet necklace. It really works for those like more dainty like tops that I'm wearing. I feel like it really fits that sweet vibe. You guys know I love Miffy, so it just made me think of Miffy. So well made. The packaging is also gorgeous, and he's just the best, and I can't thank him enough for sending this to me. Sort of similar to that one with like the dainty charm is this one from Tyger by the Tail. Tyger are a London-based small brand, and they just did a collab with Grace Murphy. I went to their launch lunch, and they gave us all a piece, and I got this gorgeous cross one. It's so lightweight that it works perfectly under like any top, every occasion. I think this could work for, and I absolutely love it. And they do so many gorgeous pieces in their collab collection. This necklace is my favorite. It is so cool. It's by Silver on a Finger. I love the little scrapes on like the side of it. The quality's amazing. It's heavy, but it's not too heavy. Like I could wear this dancing, I could wear it out all day, all night. I think it's the perfect statement necklace. I love how intense it kind of is, I guess, from the spikes, and then wearing it with like something that counteracts that like sharpness and harshness of it. I just love it. They do come on colored wired necklace string, but I changed it for the silver chain, which I absolutely love. And this is my favorite. I've been wearing it so much at the moment. Now I'm going to show you a few pieces pieces that I got in a flea market in Mallorca. If you watched my Mallorca vlog, you would have seen that we all went to this flea market, and I purposefully was mean and I didn't show you what I got. I only show you what the girls got. The first thing is one of my favorite vintage finds of this whole year. It's this Desigual cami top. I'm obsessed with khaki. I love the way the red looks with the khaki, and then on the back you have this white print. I think it's like a screen print, and I love the way they look. I love the fact it's like a rolled up hemline. I think this style of cami top is so flattering, and it's already become a staple of mine. I wear this multiple times a week. As soon as I found it, I squealed inside. I think it was also like €4. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Right, next is sort of similar, and Yasmin said that it was a brand that her brothers grew up wearing. It's like a typical old skate brand. It's got this yellowy orange graphic on the front and the back with bits of velvet. It's got embroidery on both of the arms, and it does have like a sun bleach mark slightly. I think you can slightly see that. I think since washing it, it's come out a little bit. I also think it really adds to the vibe. I kind of like that it's there. The last thing from the flea market is this bag. It reminds me instantly of Nina Bo. This is basically like a vintage version of some of her bags. It's huge. It fits a laptop. It could definitely serve you as like a weekend away bag. The strap is also long enough to go crossbody, which is kind of crazy. Even with like a jacket, it would work. And I've been wanting some more crossbody bags, so I couldn't be more happy to have found this. And sadly, I don't think there is a brand in here. There's literally no label at all in there, which is kind of sad. I also found these at the flea market. I have a lot of shoes in this video and they're all really good. These are vintage Spirit trainers. They are a size 6. I'm more of like a 5.5, so I will have to put some insoles in these, but I'm gonna give them a go, see how much wear I get out of them. But I love them. They are so ugly, and they've got the Velcro crisscross. They're just really fun, and I'm really into my browns at the moment for autumn especially. I went to a really good small brand sample sale the other week. London is actually so good for the small brand pop-ups and fun events like that. It really is the best. I think both of these already exist out there by the brand, but these are like sample versions, and they are from 1X Blue. The first thing is this long sleeve. I'm obsessed with this. I instantly picked it up. It is a little bit cropped. I do wish it was a bit longer on me because I wear everything so low-waisted, but I think for the right occasion, the cropped would work. And also I think layered in the autumn with like a longer cami top underneath would actually be so nice. It also has this back cutout, which is kind of fun. I love the super long sleeves. It's not itchy at all as well. I think the real one is done in like a slightly different blue shade, but I'm really glad that I found it in this, I don't even know what you'd call this kind of blue, but I love it. It's kind of like electric blue. The other thing that I got from Lois is this top. It's got this graphic on the front and the back, and it's got this bat wing style arms, which make it the perfect off the shoulder top. Like, she is not budging. Normally with off the shoulder tops, they ride up and they move a little bit, but I guess the silhouette of this means that it doesn't. It's so cute. And again, the arm length is so good. You guys know I love a long arm. The next thing that I got from that sample sale is from Shopyotts. She's a vintage seller. She has a store on Brick Lane, and also I think she has a store in the market as well. These were such a steal. They were 20 quid at her sample sale, and okay, I think they've been dyed green or like in a wash with a green dye, because the logo is this faded green color and they have bits of green across it. I've yet to wash them. I wonder if the color would come out, but to be honest, I don't mind the green effect. I think it makes them a little bit more unique. They're not a skinny jean, but to me they feel a little bit like a skinny jean, and probably as skinny as I would go. And I'm obsessed with it. I love the wash. I love the fit. They are so comfy. Last week I went to another pop-up event. It was my two friends, Caitlin and Mariana. They run the vintage brands Nude Lagoon and Kroa. This piece, it only cost me I think 30 or 35 quid, and for how much this has been needed in my wardrobe, I would actually pay triple that. Okay, maybe that's a bit dramatic, but the price is so good for this. It is the best quality, fine knit long sleeve jumper. It's such like a 90s basic supermodel, like elevated basic kind of piece, and I'm just so grateful that I found this. I think you can see the quality through the camera. Like, this is just incredible. It's not itchy at all. Right, also from Caitlin, this is not like a wild card, but I'm intrigued to see how much I wear this. But it's this vintage bubble dress. It's got 2 layers and you can do the top one and like cinch it in on the side as like a bit of a bubble dress. The neckline is kind of fun. It makes like a crisscross on the back. I'm not obsessed with that. I'm not really that into crisscross. I wish it was like a normal neckline, but the rest of the dress is so fun and so good that I still bought it anyway. Also at that pop-up, but bought from Kroa, I have found another clutch. I now have 2, and I said this in my autumn video how much I love clutches. I also mentioned how I love cowhide vintage hair, and this is pony hair, vintage pony hair, but I was so excited to find it because I have been wanting cowhide stuff, and this clutch is just incredible. The design is amazing. It's got this open, interesting like side twisty clasp. The craftsmanship is amazing, and the ASMR you get when you close it, it's just so nice, and I'm obsessed with this. It was such a good moment when I found it. I'm just so happy. Speaking of my friends' brands, I have a couple things from Nii Hai. The first one are these mini shorts. They're pinstripe. They're kind of like booty shorts, but nothing's on show, and they are going to be so good this autumn with some black tights, some long black boots. And Rosie, the designer, she did them so well because they kind of like flare a little bit. They have like a really nice finish to them. This is also from Nii Hai and something I got at their sample sale the other day. I have wanted this skirt for a while. This one picture of this model in it has been all over my Pinterest. It's got this really fun longer pocket detail. It has so many pockets, and when I was trying it on at the pop-up, someone said that it looks like a tool belt, which made me want to get it even more because you know how much I love tool belts, and it's so mini and there's so much going on that it really does actually look like a tool belt. Okay, the last thing that I got from Nii Hai has been an everyday staple. I wear this so much. There's definitely some chocolate stains on it because I wear it so much, and it's their super thick zip up. I have never had a jumper this good quality, like so thick, so cozy. You can definitely wear this out as a jacket in the autumn as well. Guys, I have a pair of proper Uggs. I have a pair of Uggs, but they're not really like the classic Uggs. And I am so grateful to have these. I got sent these, but I kind of failed. I got a size 6, and like I said, I'm like a 5, 5.5. They are definitely too big for me. I can only wear them when I wear them with like proper fluffy winter socks, which is fine. Like, it's cool, but it's annoying because I would love to wear them all seasons round. But I know in like the summer and the spring, a big fat fluffy sock is not gonna run. So anyway, love these. They're that kind of shiny, I assume waterproof material. I'm not too sure, but they're chocolate brown with like a bit of a maroon burgundy hint to them, and I'm obsessed with these. I have this denim jacket from Realisation Par. Now I have like 4 denim jackets, which is so unnecessary, but I can never get rid of this one because it's embroidered with my initials SLG, which is crazy. I've never had anything embroidered like that. It's so sweet of them. It fits so well. It's so flattering. Like, they really killed it with the silhouette. Actually, perhaps the best fitted denim jacket I've seen, and I saw Matilda Jur wear it the other day with a white shirt underneath poking out, and I love that, and I really want to create that look. I am a little bit scared though because I've still got the tag and it says how the color can transfer onto light things. I'm also scared to like wash it in case I wash it and then I like change the shape of it. I don't know, I'm a bit scared. But yeah, this is such a special piece and I cannot thank them enough for sending it to me. Next, I have some amazing basics. Thank you to Organic Basics for sponsoring today's video. If you don't already know about Organic Basics, they are a carbon neutral Copenhagen based brand, and all their clothing is made with organic, recycled and eco-friendly materials. I've been shopping from Organic Basics since 2020, and the piece that I bought then still exists in my wardrobe. She's hanging up there. The quality of that top is still phenomenal, and I can generally say that their underwear is my favorite underwear to wear. Everyone I know that has their underwear and bras raves about it as well. It's so nice to invest when you can in these amazing high quality basics. But first I'm going to show you some clothing pieces that I have from them. This is the True Regular Tee in light blue. The fit of this is really nice because it's still a little bit, I guess, cropped, and like it's got that baby tee vibe to it, but it's still a bit baggy and loose. It layers really nice with long sleeves under it. I love the way it falls perfectly with my low-waisted jeans, which is always my like tester for t-shirts. I hate crop tops, to be honest, so a top like this is perfect. Literally the perfect basic, and the quality is incredible. This is their soft knit cardigan in double cream. This has been such a long awaited find. I've been after a cardigan that's gonna stand the test of time for so long. I was a little bit scared if it was gonna wash me out, but to be honest, I think it's the perfect lighter shade. I love the pink skirt that I styled it with. I think the colors work so well together, and I've had so many cardigans that are itchy and I could never wear the entire day. This is not one of those cardigans. This is buttery soft. I'm telling you, it's not itchy at all. You don't need anything layered underneath. Another knit piece from them is a little bit too early. Like, I wanted to pre-plan for winter, but I got their balaclava in nutmeg. The quality is so good. It doesn't look weird. Like, sometimes balaclavas do look a bit weird, but this one is perfect. I love it. Next are a few pieces with their collection with the actress Antonia Gentry from Ginny and Georgia, and I chose their core rib bralette in black. It's double lined, it feels amazing on the skin, and it's one of them which I forgot that I was wearing a bra, which is always the best feeling. Like, it's not uncomfortable at all to wear for the whole day. I love the scoop neckline. I think it's so flattering. It's such a good layering piece as well. And then I picked up one of their thongs. This is also from Antonia's collection, and the quality is amazing. This is so slinky, stretchy, silky. I know that it's going to be one of them which, again, I forget that I'm like wearing it. I forget that I'm wearing underwear because it's so soft to the skin, and it's their soft touch veil thong in Time. The color of this is amazing. I wish I could have all of their underwear in this color. Right, the last thing from Organic Basics that I got also from their collection with Antonia is the soft touch veil open back bodysuit in black. I got so excited when I saw this bodysuit because I had a vintage similar version for the longest time that's now too small for me, and I really struggled replacing it, and this is the perfect bodysuit. I love the long length on the sleeves. Of course, the open back is such a nice detail and really elevates it, makes it the perfect going out bodysuit. I'm so glad that I found it, and of course I have a little discount code for all of you, which is Garvey10. Of course, I'll have everything linked in the description if you want to go check out Organic Basics. Thank you to them for sponsoring. The next thing is the skirt that I styled with their cardigan, and it's from Tyler McGillvary. I spoke about this, I think it was in my summer trends video, about horse print being in, and I know not everybody is going to love this skirt. In fact, most people probably hate it, but I absolutely love it, and I've been really jealous of all my friends and their horse printed pieces. But then Tyler reached out and said if I would like something, and I chose this gorgeous skirt, and I'm obsessed with it. The fabric is incredible. It's silky soft. The way it falls is so beautiful, and I love the way it looks with long boots. I did get it in a medium. I think I definitely could have got it in a large because of how low-waisted I like it, but I actually think a medium is pretty good. It's kind of like a mid to low waist, and it's just so gorgeous. I've been so lucky recently with all of my denim, and I've got 2 new pairs of Levi's, and my management hosted a Levi's gifting suite, and we got to pick out some pieces. They're both from the men's section. I'm sorry, but the women's section was just not cutting it. Like, what is going on with these brands? The women's stuff is so bad sometimes, no offense, and they just get the men's jeans right every time. Like, they were all so good. I love the light wash of these. I've been wanting some really light blue denim jeans, and these are perfect. But my favorite ones are these. They look very similar to all of the Carhartt Carpenter jeans, and for such a relaxed silhouette, they look so smart in my opinion. It's definitely the dark blue indigo wash, and also I guess they don't have the big Levi's patch on the back, which I guess elevates them a little bit more, makes them a bit more like going out. I think they're really good like work jean, and that's probably why they're my favorite ones out of the 2, because I've been needing more of like an elevated jean, and I cannot rave about these enough, guys. Like, such a good jean. I have these 2 tops from Of Planet Earth, and these are their Pompeii tops, and I did have this in black in my usual size, which is size 8, and then they invited me to their sample sale, and I got to pick these out, and I got them both in a size 10. I think I do recommend sizing up. I feel like they look a little bit longer, they're not as tight. I first got it in this kind of taupey purple color, and then I also wanted to get it in this gray blue color. I definitely prefer this color, but I really like layering the two over one another. So good on holiday. I know this is an autumn haul, but so good on a summer holiday. Speaking of summer, this is definitely a very summery top. It's from Fruity Booty and my girls got it for me for my birthday. My birthday was in July, so I've had this for a bit of time. Again, I do wish it was a bit longer. It's definitely a little bit more cropped for my liking, but it again is another piece that you can definitely layer with different camis. It's also got built-in bra support, so you actually feel so supported, which is something that I didn't think you would get from this top. It's really good. This one feels slightly rogue. I feel like I'm back loving shirts at the moment, and this is a vintage Burberry shirt that I got in a vintage shop in Italy. Love the deep purple colors, bit of a rogue color, and I feel like I've said before how I hate purple and like this shade of purple, and I'm buying something in purple, but I really like it buttoned up to the top. I love the sleeves as well. They're kind of ruffly and a bit puffy, and they've got the classic Burberry check on there. I have mentioned this small brand before, and it's Air Crush. I have loved this skirt for months and months, and the girl very kindly let me have a discount on the piece, and I'm so glad I bought this. It was kind of like a birthday treat to myself, and every single one of her pieces are different. She like hand airbrushes them. The detail is incredible, and I feel like the print is giving summer, but the black leather skirt is giving autumn, so it kind of makes it wearable all year round, and I love it. These pieces are again summery, but I don't care. I feel like anything can be worn for every season, to be honest, and they're from Apres Studios, which is a Australian sustainable small brand. They reached out and they wanted to send me a piece, and that is just crazy. Like, I'm so grateful, and I'm not biased because they were so kind to do that. Like, if the quality wasn't that good, I would probably say, to be honest. I feel like I'm quite truthful. The quality is incredible. It is so worth the money. Like, I would happily have bought this piece, and I got a dress, and with the dress came this little mini tote bag. It's adorable. It fits so nicely on the arm. It's such a good easy mini bag, like on the go, and you can tell this has been hand dyed, and it's definitely made from some scraps. And then I got their famous ballerina dress in black. This dress is incredible. Like, the quality, I can't even, guys, it is so good. It's got this lovely bodysuit style ruching to it. It's so flattering on every part of the body. It is quite short, like that's my only thing. I do wish it was a little bit longer, but I do think that means it looks so good over some jeans, and that is exactly how I'm going to be wearing it this autumn and winter. If you have any other like autumn winter styling ideas for this dress, then do let me know. But gorgeous. Another pair of jeans. These are vintage, and they were actually from Emily Cooper, the girl that sent me the grey skirt that I'm wearing, and I need help. I don't know if these are just a bit ridiculous and they're so big on me that they don't work, or they're so big on me that they really do work. I love them so much for the wash. I think the wash is so nice. They are just huge, and they just do not look good without a belt, and then every belt I wear with them I think bunches up a little bit weirdly. But also I do think they're the type of jean that would look really nice with rips in the knees, and I've been really into that. So I'm like, do I keep them and then I rip them, because I don't want to rip my new Levi's, but I also think my new Levi's would look so good with a rip in the knee. So I don't know, I really need your help. I'm going to show you two more shoes. I have gotten so many trainers at the moment. These are from Puma. They were very kindly gifted, and they're their new, are they the speedcats? I think they might be the speedcats. Really comfy, quality's really nice, and I got mine in this really light chocolate brown suede one. Like I said, I'm enjoying brown this autumn, and I'm very excited to get wearing these. I am so happy that I found these. They are vintage Adidas martial arts shoes. They're taekwondo shoes. They have silver details, they have electric blue details. They're so unique, they're so fun, and I found them off of eBay. They were dead stock. I think all I typed in was taekwondo shoes or Adidas taekwondo, and they came up. The only thing about getting vintage shoes, as we know, is they fall apart really quickly, and they've really started to peel along a lot of the edges, which means I don't wear them as much. Like, if they didn't peel, I would be wearing them most days. And they also had like this blue detail here that have fallen off. Yeah, vintage taekwondo martial arts shoes. They're great. To finish off, we have some stuff from Depop. The first thing is from Rags Redone. She's one of my favorite Depop sellers, and it's this vintage Roberto Cavalli long sleeve. It's this blue like snakeskin print, and something just really drew me to it, and it's become such a good elevated basic in my wardrobe. I really love it, and I know she's recently been selling like the exact same one again, so I bet she'll find loads more in circulation. Another thing from Depop that's also a bit 2000s-y is this built-in hooded top. It's got like a vest underlayer. I really loved the mix of the grey and like the bubblegum pink. I think they're such a nice colour combination. It's really fun with the hood. The fit is really flattering. It's just like a really nice random little top to throw on, and I just thought it was cute. These shoes, I found some polka dot ballet flats. I got these from Depop, from Not Just Another Vintage shop. Loads of people have been selling shoes like this on Vinted and stuff, and I think I finally found some pumps that I can walk in. I think these are they're a 38, which is a 5. They are definitely slightly tight on me and a little bit small, and I don't think I could wear them for like a really long time, but they are such a fun shoe. They're really cute, and I was kind of worried about my feet falling out of them because that's what always happens with flats, but I'm tempted to get like elastic and just make a strap on the front, which I think would really suit this style of shoe. So maybe I'll do that, but I'm so happy that I found these. I think they look so good with everything. The second last thing I'm ending on is this random little top. It's from one of my favorite sellers on there, and it's kind of weird. Like, I wore it on holiday in September, and apart from that, I have yet to style it right. And it's this kind of like ballet cami top with like the ruching and then this weird netted overlay cowl neck situation. You can wear it off the shoulder, and it's such a weird little top, and I was like, I kind of love this. Please help me out if you know how I should style this, apart from with some like baggy jeans. That's the only thing that I think I'd like to wear it with. I don't know. The last thing that I have is one of my favorite bags, and it's from Nude Lagoon, the vintage seller, and it's this green patent bag. It's so good. It fits my laptop. It's really good for like a weekend overnight stay. It's got a zip closing, which is so good. The only thing is it came without the zip tie, and I just tied this ugly red ribbon, and I haven't done anything about getting a new zip, and I need to do that, and I keep forgetting. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I also have a very exciting vintage haul coming soon. If you think this stuff is good, you need to watch that video because Vinted has been really blessing me at the moment. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Organic Basics for sponsoring. Use my code GARVY10 if you want to get some money off. I'll have all the links to the pieces that I chose in the description. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Follow me on my social medias, and I will see you in my next video.